Why the first guest on our show a nigga who don't smoke? It's called the smoke session.
Disclaimer. This nigga here, a.k.a. Brother Uncle, is in the house tonight. Woo woo. Woo woo. We like to give him a nice tote. Let the crowd tote because he don't smoke.
Yeah, say something to the people.
So say something for the people, good brother.
What's happening? This is Uncle Big Bad Brother from another mother out this motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Shout out to my nigga. So let's formally introduce everybody in the room. You are officially in Smoke Session 101.
And I am Trey, a.k.a. Monolithic Jones.
Swing it around.
This is Uncle Big Bad Brother from another mother.
It's your boy R&B Joe.
And the monster.
Sorry, Kelly, a.k.a. Rape Your Bitch in the Back Block, but when I'm not raping bitches, I go by the name of Roll Diddy. And you're officially in Smoke Session. So let's start off the topic. Oh yeah, it's the first too.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, well let's start it off. Somebody give a topic and let's roll it around the room.
All right.
Well,
pick one.
Can I just say one off the top? Just because.
All right. Just because it's right. Let's
something
go.
I dealt with earlier today.
All right, let's
How
take
about
it.
these fucking cab drivers in the city, dog? These niggas, these motherfuckers don't stop for shit. They don't care if the cops there, if it's a red light, if it's a dead end. These motherfuckers just keep going and going. I almost got hit like 3 times a day. One of them almost killed me the other morning on my way to work and shit.
I fucking hate cabs, dog. You can't be black and catch a cab in Philadelphia, though. Real shit. The only way you catch a cab in Philly if you black if it hit you. I swear to God, you be on the motherfucker like just riding around.
Bitch out in the street and catch it.
It is hard to catch a cab.
Oh.
And it's always an African or an Indian driving in cabs too.
Always jump out there. I don't know what happened. I had insurance yesterday. What the fuck is that, dude? So real shit.
you ever notice when it's an Indian dude and he starts talking, he does the head wobble? Thank you. Come again.
Yes. Random disclaimer, we love all races. We're not racist, so...
Even though niggas get on my nerves.
we hate niggas too.
I hate everybody equally.
So we're fair with our hate.
Ain't none of y'all motherfucking shit.
So
Unless your mom nice looking, then you might be shit.
I am a legend killer. Yeah. So if you see me over your house, I'm definitely not there to pick you up.
No Joe.
No Joe.
So them R&B niggas always
R&B niggas always want to drop a bitch off.
Oh,
Make sure they straight. All right, let's go to another topic and keep the room spinning. Hey, can I get a light up, homie?
Oh, my brother.
Somebody light me up, nigga.
No.
Oh, shit. I asked for a light. Everybody got a light. I'm surprised Al ain't give me a light.
We already started talking about the Philly stuff. We already brought in the cab drivers, so we're still talking about Philly. So
All right, let's talk about Philly.
a couple weekends ago, I was chilling with Joe. Okay? It was Irish weekend.
Irish.
Night before the parade.
Oh,
all right?
shit.
The night before.
Walking down Market Street. And there's this Irish dude who stops and asks for a lighter. I didn't realize he was Irish at first, but he starts talking. Gave him the lighter. And later on, he traded my brother a whole pack of smokes for a Bic. It was weird as shit.
Yeah, that is weird.
But then he's like, so you guys are from Philly? You've lived in Philly your whole lives? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. And he's like, so, and then he stopped. And I was like, okay, so what's going to happen? And then he starts singing The Fresh Prince.
And Westfield, that one?
Yes.
Oh,
hell
no.
Like
He had to come and be cliche.
No.
Right.
And she jumped in with him.
And her name's Lauren. That's like as Irish as you can get, right? She starts singing it, and then she just goes, so do you guys know where we can get a good cheesesteak around here?
Really?
I'm like, come on, that's not all we're known for here.
Yeah.
Actually, that is all.
Kind of we're really known for.
And when
What about Rocky? They
Kramer
mentioned
came
Rocky.
here and fucked
And the
up.
Liberty Bill.
Actually, that's not true. They
Remember
did that
that?
where the art museum was.
When Kramer came here and fucked up.
Oh, yeah, we also known for racism.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Philly ain't shit then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to another topic.
Oh, and Kevin Hart.
Well, we have stars. The city is known for soul music.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we are known for some things that we
Right.
don't have the cliche things.
We're only known for the people who are known for what
Yeah,
they do.
we're known
Philly
for it.
doesn't really have... Philly is the body double for New York City.
It is. It's like the Liberty Bell, What else is a tourist attraction? This motherfucker. Goddamn.
The whole old city.
Old City, Liberty Bell,
Art Museum.
You know,
Franklin Institute.
them whole houses,
Yeah, Franklin.
all that.
Oh yeah, and
Love Park.
Yeah,
Love
definitely.
Yeah, you got a little bit of everything in the city.
And what's the park all the way down at the end of Southfield? FDR Park? Is that-
Onyx. Oh yeah, that's
FDR.
definitely a fucking.
Onyx is definitely a place.
Onyx is definitely a playground. Can you dig it?
Oh, we got the
Place
stadiums
that.
too. We got the Eagles, we got the Flyers,
Mm-hmm.
the Phantoms, the Phillies.
I like how nobody mentioned the Sixers though.
Oh,
Ain't nobody anymore.
Oh, what, that high school basketball team? Oh, no, I don't want to see those niggas.
Man,
All right, let's get on something lighter because we could go all day just on Philadelphia alone, so.
Yeah.
you remember the other day we seen AI?
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker ain't shit.
Speaking
Yeah.
of sports,
See how we just still rambling? But get me with sports. Go ahead. Sport question.
all right, now I don't know the full story because I just read the highlights of it. But what
That's some
happened
Philly shit.
Definitely.
Half a story. Go ahead.
Well, I just skimmed through it, but there was this contest that ESPN was doing, and I don't know what the contest was for, but there was a kid who entered the contest, and he won. And the problem was that you got to be 18 to enter the contest, and he's 12. But there's a little checkbox where you check and say, I'm over 18, I can enter the contest, or whatever it says. So he lied on the contest, and now they won't pay him the prize.
Wow.
Because they're saying he's underage, and he can't have it because he didn't legally enter the contest. And now he wants to sue because he says he won and he should get it.
I don't think he should get it.
He shouldn't get it.
Because that's still falsifying. Like,
Right.
you can't do that. You can't say I owed you. Like, if I go to a strip club and I got some titties in my hand and they raid the bitch, I'm not gonna be like, I'm suing y'all for spraying my eyes because I shouldn't have been in here looking at these big old baditties.
Right.
Like, no, it's
I like how you said batitties.
you gotta say baditties if you are underage.
No, the counter argument I read to that was that if you did the same thing in the lottery, if you had a scratch off and you won, but you weren't 18 yet, they hold it in a trust to you.
Well, they do hold it to you.
Right. It's
But-
not the same thing though.
It's not. It's definitely not.
He lied. He entered the contest under false
Why ain't get
pretenses.
somebody else to do it? Be that person.
Well, what was the prize?
I don't know what the prize was. It was some random amount of money, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He's saltacious.
A couple $1,000s, maybe.
I wish I had a sound effect. Go womp womp womp.
Well, there's
Airball. He definitely fell. Yo, whatever you are, buddy, dig this. You're mad and angry right now because you can't get over. So you're trying to sue. Get over it. You lied. Your lesson should be don't be lying about your age unless you hang with somebody with a fake ID. So you get a toilet flush because you're a dumbass. It's going to the next. Like, it's so fucking stupid. You want to sue now after you get out of here, boy. You in the way. Airball. Next topic, because I don't even want to stay on douchebag.
Shaq at the free throw line.
Yeah, Shaq at the free throw line. Somebody put that sound effect in there. That's awesome.
All right, moving on. Anybody else want to talk about anything else?
Let's let the guest bring a topic in.
Let me see, man. I don't know, man. How y'all feel about hype beasts and like cats who claim to be sneakerheads and you know they're really not sneakerheads?
Man, you just
I can't.
not every person finds themselves, man. A lot of people, because they haven't found themselves yet, they find something to cling on to, like a group or whatever. So I ain't necessarily mad at them. I mean, they are annoying as shit because they think they better than everybody else.
Yeah.
But I ain't got no beef with them.
You know what hype beasts are? I don't think everybody in the room may not know. You know, some people don't be knowing they be beasting. Because everybody beast over something, right? Let's just say somebody's always hype over something new. You know, foam's out. You're like, hey, gotta get a new foam to the new foam I just got.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, you know, so they go stand in the line. Is that considered beasting? Or if you got a favorite sneaker is coming out, you gotta stand in line. Everything is a line now. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know, I've never understood that mindset either because, or at least for me, it's functionality over style. A new phone comes out, I don't rush to go get it. I'll hang on to I just got an S5, upgraded from the S2 that I had for 2 years before
God,
that.
yeah, you was behind, bro.
Right. Over choice. Like, I don't want to go spend money on a new phone every year if I don't need one. The phone still worked great. The only reason I had to get a new one because I dropped it in the pool.
You clearly needed to know.
Right, so I got a new one. I don't understand the whole buying every new pair of sneakers that comes out. for the same reason. It's functionality over style. If you need a new pair of sneakers, you go get a new pair of sneakers.
Pretty much.
But why do you need to have the new? Why wait in line for a brand new pair of sneakers to just blow money on it?
Yeah,
If you have the money to
understand
do it,
too.
go for it. I'm not saying don't do it. What I'm saying is that I don't get it.
Is that important to some people? It's people who
Is
die
that
over
important?
sneakers.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
important. But it's the thing. I really feel like this. To be totally honest, the way that the world works now, my personal opinion on it is, I really feel like that's what's destroying art as a whole. We don't have an appreciation for shit because every 5 minutes, something new. We don't sit with nothing. You be like, oh, the new Supreme shit is out. 5 more minutes later, I'm over it. When's the next shit coming? Like we don't sit with nothing because you can't even enjoy it because now we need something new so fast that we stop appreciating
Because
shit.
everything's so fast these days. It's social media. Everything is readily available when you want it.
Yeah, but that
Everything's
fucks the
right
art
there
up of
in your face.
everything because everything has an art to it.
Right.
So you fuck it up, you don't appreciate nothing.
But one thing I did notice is that shit goes in phases now too. Like vines, for example. You'll see a vine, and then 2 years later, it'll come back again, and everybody tries to replicate it 100 times, and then it disappears and comes back again.
That's
Yeah.
That's like Perry. Everything goes out of style.
it comes back.
Right.
It
But
has
it's
to.
different now because of everything that we have available to us these days.
Well, yeah, we
So
have
there's really a bunch of like shortcuts to like
to everything.
Yeah.
It's a shortcut to life. There'll be somebody editing this very shit right here we doing, and then trying to make a quick version to it.
Yeah.
As soon as anything becomes popular, somebody's going to try to mimic it and then
Good luck
take over.
copyrighting.
Yeah.
Good luck we've copywritten. So for you out there that want to bite, eat a dick and just join the club. At smoker.com, you eat a dick. You thought you was going to be down, didn't you?
Shit, now we gotta go reserve that if nobody has that URL now. Because somebody's gonna jump on that immediately.
You're right, you're right.
Yeah.
That's why I always got to have either a white boy or somebody that's not black on here with us. They always tell about the paperwork.
Always making sense and shit.
Always. See,
My
this is why I
nigga.
fuck
Not
with
even
you.
white, though.
I didn't say you. I said close to. You the closest nigga in here that's white. So
You about as white as we gonna get.
you're about as white as we gonna get. I don't want nobody in here wrestling.
What?
Sometimes I crack myself up. That's just funny to the motherfucker, man. Y'all niggas. All right, hit me another topic so we can get this show rolling.
Hold up.
Jump from.
I'm a little curious about this split personality of friends. What the fuck?
Okay, so I got this friend who will remain nameless.
Joe.
Friend
You're not
X.
trying to get sued.
Of course. Friend
Joe.
X. Okay. Now, dude's been messed up for years. I've known him about 15 years. The first time I met him, he stole my bike.
What a homie. That's a down nigga.
Right.
Anytime a nigga steal your bike, he like you. Real shit.
Okay, so he calls me last night, in the middle of the night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I don't remember what. Wound up spending 2 hours on the phone because every time I hung up, he called me back. But what happened was, halfway through the conversation, he was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna pass the phone off. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna hang up then. And then he completely snapped.
Okay.
And then turns out I'm talking to this dude named Trevor, who is still him. And then I find out he's had this split personality his whole life, from what he says.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. He's just, and then we get to the end of the conversation, and I find out the whole reason he's doing this is the whole reason he does everything else,
Attention.
because it's popular right now.
Attention.
There's the new Deadpool movie's coming out with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Deadpool has 3 distinct personalities.
Oh.
So this guy feels like he has to do what the famous people are doing. He did the same thing when Iron Man came out. The first Iron Man came out,
Oh, he was Iron Man?
he was Tony Stark for 3 years.
What the
How
fuck?
the fuck is you Tony Stark for 3 years?
Oh, he just pretended to be Tony Stark.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You get some bitches and alcohol?
Yo, you sure your homie a wethead or something?
He
dog?
might. He sound crazy right now.
Yeah.
Let me know when he gets to the good people. Adam Sandler, any of the white rich ones. Because I'll be hanging with him then. Like, this is my crazy ass nigga, but when he turning up winning, and I'm gonna be right there with him. This my nigga is crazy as fuck.
Oh, he went through the Charlie Sheen phase.
You gotta go through the Charlie Sheen thing.
yeah.
I don't feel like you're not living life unless you go through the
The
Charlie
problem
Sheen.
is he never touched the drugs.
You gotta do the drugs, though.
He doesn't do the drugs.
You can't take the personality without the drugs.
The most extreme thing that this guy did was he got a bottle of 200 proof moonshine
That's some shit.
with the fruit and everything still in it,
Yeah?
and ate the apple that was in it, and then
Ooh.
and then he was throwing up all over the
Because
place.
he has goddamn food. First of all, you dumb motherfucker.
It was like projectile all over the place.
What he should have did was jump off a fucking roof because he's in the way. Go get some help, my man.
Doesn't work.
Go
I
see a
pushed him off the
doctor
roof once.
and just like relax your life, man. I understand that you don't want to be yourself because you feel like things are too hard for yourself, but see some therapy because if you want to be Kurt Cobain, swallowing a shotgun ain't cool. So if you want to eat some bullets, go do that with somebody else.
See, no, he doesn't even.
You just had to try to get
He
there.
doesn't even have the courage for that.
Well,
I can understand a shotgun. I can understand going up in a helicopter and jumping out and taking that into your own hands. I can understand that. That's actually pretty cool. This motherfucker, the only thing he tried to do was swallow a bottle of Advil.
oh, you bitch. You try to go out like a little bitch.
Right. And then he threw it up because his stomach couldn't handle it.
Hey, bitch. See, real niggas don't go out like that. Not in Harlem. Pause.
For yourself.
How you gonna kiss your son and then try to kill yourself? You ain't even no real nigga because you got a boss. I can't even talk to you. Look here, homie, that remains nameless. First of all, buy a Smoke Session t-shirt for $3 to $5. Shout out to us for trying to sell some shit. And then, 2, get a fucking life. Like, why are you trying to kill yourself or why are you trying to be somebody else? It doesn't make no sense. And at the end of the day, you're not going to help yourself. You're going to
Is he
keep
in a
trying to be
relationship?
people. He need a girl.
Is he in a relationship?
He just broke up with a girl
Is she-
because this
is she
girl
young?
was
'Cause
flirting
Joe
with
keep
other
asking.
dudes. The funny
He wasn't
thing
laying
is,
Oh,
pipe
it must
down
have
right,
been
that's all.
Tuesday.
no, she was flirting
He
with
wasn't
other
laying
dudes.
pipe down right, that's all.
She was
Exactly.
choosy. Was it a
Was
Tuesday?
it Tuesday?
Yes, actually, they broke up on Tuesday.
Maybe you was. Maybe you was, but you know, it's a Tuesday.
Oh,
She was
like that.
The problem is that he wanted to break up with her because she was flirting with other dudes, while he's going behind her back talking to other girls.
But dig this. All right, let me play devil's advocate because before I called you all kind of dumb bitches. Look, dig this. You think that she likes different dudes because you were a different nigga every time? Like, think about it. You're presenting different personalities to a girl who's stable, and she's like intrigued by personality. So now, when you want to be just one nigga, she's still looking for all these other motherfucking personalities. So I feel like you did that to yourself. Now what you can do is if you want a real nigga to break your bitch in is bring her over here to us, and you know what I mean? Have Joe treat her good and take her out while we fuck her.
Joe set him up, we knock him down.
Exactly. You know, because Joe, R&B niggas are the best. You know what? I'm going to spend the next segment of 5 minutes talking about R&B niggas.
Oh, I fuck with
Because
R&B.
the R&B niggas are the only niggas I know that be outside
Only thing
dancing
is
in the
they
rain.
be- they-
What the fuck is wrong with a nigga? You know, what fucks me up about R&B nigga, these niggas want to talk to you in R&B voice when you, and close to you and shit. You like, yo, how you gonna ask me for a Drake close to me?
In front of your son.
And sing like, hey brother,
While you're on the phone with your boss.
can you pass me a drink? Nigga, no. Can you stop talking to me all close like that with that fucking accent? Nigga, like, trying to sing to me, man. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Like, we're not about to have that. But you know what? Shout out to all the R&B niggas, because they do be setting them up and fucking them. Some of them, anyway. Not all of them. I guess if you gotta sing to get a bitch, you should be naturally cool. Like, if I could sing to a bitch, I'd be out there. If I was
a lot
Maxwell
of
and them
R&B dudes
niggas.
be like lame though. It's like ball players, you know what I mean?
Nigga, let me let you know. If I was out there, I'd bring out that Michael Jackson shit on the bitch. The bitch panties be down.
Yo, if I can sing, oh
Nigga,
y'all
I
would
be,
hate
and
me.
dance. Oh, you niggas would be mad.
Oh, I'd be a
All
billionaire.
my shit be fitted for no reason. I be
You
in
gotta be in
this
shape. Oh, nothing but push-ups. And don't let you eat no steak.
Oh, and I keep singing to the bitches. Everything would be singing. I wouldn't even talk to bitches regular. I just start singing shit like with your eardress, your home, everything. I be getting pussy just because of that. But some niggas don't know how to finesse it, so shout out to the R&B niggas out there with the cool shit for no reason. Hit me in another topic because we over them. Plus I don't
Okay,
sing,
Let's see here.
and I'm a hater.
All right, I'm just gonna randomly pick. Let's go with zombie survival.
Zombie survival is some white shit. There's nowhere in the world I'm fighting a fucking zombie. Unless we have to. Is there a situation, let me ask everybody in the room, where you would stay and fight a zombie for a bitch?
No.
Like she was stuck, you was out. Let me give you the whole scenario. Your ass was black and ran out.
Well, let me.
She trips automatically over nothing. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go back and get my bitch.
No, listen.
I'll let you go first, Trey.
I'm gonna tell you, like Uncle Snoop said, these hoes don't belong to you; they belong to the game. So pretty much, bitch, you on your own. You gonna roll up out this motherfucker and be good.
Tracy will leave you, Uncle Brother. We gonna take a vote around the room, Uncle Brother.
don't think we're getting you on the mic. You gotta speak up a little bit.
He cool with that R&B ass shit, dog. We just had a whole segment on them niggas. Talk
I
louder.
think he comment or something.
What I like to say, brothers and sisters.
You about to have a great suit on for no reason.
The turtleneck. This nigga think he winning the Oscar. So what you say to bitch or won't say to bitch?
Yeah, you and your own with that one. Sorry.
That's two. My nigga Joe, would you sing to the bitch and save her?
Bye bye, bitch.
If an R&B nigga won't save you, you fucked up, baby.
I'm gonna moonwalk out the room.
Monster.
Unless she a bad bitch though. She like a bitch that got
See?
feelings for her.
Look, they always trying to disclaim her.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm
Man,
moonwalking out the room.
it's
You walking out?
I'm
There's
moonwalking
a lot
out.
of bad bitches out there.
All right.
No, it gotta be a bitch she got feelings for, not just a bad bitch. Because this nigga Minaj, I don't got no feelings for her.
Damn.
That nigga don't fuck you in your big ass.
All right, now I'll give you the argument that I always give when this comes up, because this comes up a lot.
It should never come up a lot, though. But okay.
Now, before you were leaving her, that's the problem right there.
Then I would leave her.
That you're leaving her, yeah. I'll tell you why.
Give me it.
It's the zombie apocalypse. The population of people is rapidly declining. Living people. How many more bitches you gonna find out there?
True.
I know it is gonna be them days when you be fucked
Right.
up.
True. Real shit. I'm gonna need a dick suck. So
Yeah, I even think
last
about
time I
that.
checked, I ain't gonna be zombie. Say, you know what? True. No doubt. So, all right. But hold on. Then you gotta risk your life now to save a bitch too. What about if you die and you become a zombie?
Then you got nothing to worry about after that.
Oh, you get you some zombie pussy. So, okay, that's true. But
That's a good story.
all right, we 50-50 in the room now. So we gonna say, Becky, you might have been saved. That pussy better been worth it, bitch, because we got to go back and save your ass. That's some good pussy. Although every nigga in here says some shit about what he wouldn't do and backslide on
Yo,
that.
I always
so.
say it all falls down to circumstance because you can say one thing, but it all.
It really do. Especially after we've been spending months and months and I ain't seen a human bitch that wasn't a zombie and you all I got. Nigga be real serious. I had to come save you, bitch. I'm gonna cuss you out, but I'm gonna save you. So, Becky might be saved that day.
Alright, on the same topic as zombies, what would you do? Because me personally, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna just go live in the fucking Walmart, board that shit up, because you got everything in there.
But you gotta think how many people thinking of that, Joe. What if you get there, all this shit going already, or everybody didn't?
So you just in the big warehouse with nothing?
See, there's nothing
With
there,
your
then
kid?
I'll leave.
And you gonna get, that's how you gonna tell your kid?
Now, if you just happen to be in Walmart or Costco when the apocalypse starts,
I'm bored that shit up.
Then you're good.
Yeah.
but
What niggas just imaginary, like in the middle of the night, like, nigga, I woke up in Walmart. I woke up like this. This nigga Joe probably found a way to go do that shit. Yo, I woke up in Walmart, babe, and started singing and shit, got a mic. Start singing to the women and shit.
what do we have here in Philly that we can use in a zombie apocalypse for surviving?
Go somewhere with some weaponry, because these motherfuckers, you gotta kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, of course you need weaponry.
You need weaponry. You're gonna need food, water.
Right. Personally, I have 2 swords at all times,
Okay.
close to my bed, just in case.
Who wakes up with 2 swords in this room? Monster.
Ain't nothing wrong
Put
with
it back, Tracy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna stop.
Somebody actually told me this right after 9/11 for the same thing, survival. There are a shitload of subway tunnels under the city
It is.
that aren't even used anymore.
Okay, which way did the apocalypse start though? So you got to break it down. We're gonna touch on this. Did it come through the water? Did it come through what? What it come through? How we get it? God had found a way to. All of us got it.
See, that's
so-
the problem. Nobody knows how zombies are actually going to start. There is so much in the lore of zombies of how it all starts. There's viruses, there's bacteria, there's random people who have been dead for 50 years just come back out of the grave.
True
and shit.
indeed. There's fucking monkeys. You know, yeah, niggas
Right.
always fuck monkeys.
Oh yeah, there was the Ebola shit, same thing.
Yeah, true indeed. Any disease.
That was
can-
Outbreak, right? Dennis Hoffman.
Yeah, right. True
I think it's
indeed.
gonna be something more like these dumbass scientists trying to bring people back to life, like the fucking what's that?
Well, I mean, dig this. If you had a way to bring your wife back after such and certain years, would you do it? She may turn into a zombie though.
How long has she been dead?
I don't know how long she been dead for, but let's just say, all right,
5-10 years. you
she been
still
dead,
breathing.
and you just found the cure in 5 years, but it has the side effect with the DNA. So it can either turn you into a zombie or it can bring you back regular.
Well, no offense, but that's gonna be some nasty ass pussy. So, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Go sign that one.
Yeah.
You a bad
Especially 5 to 10 years
motherfucker.
afterwards, if you ain't over the bitch, then you might as well just kill
Some
yourself.
people never be over their girls though.
You
Yeah.
just got kids.
Well, now you.
But no, there's nothing
your
wrong
wife.
with that. But what I'm saying is like to bring her back after 10 years. She's
Your
been
wife?
dead for 10 years.
So you gonna leave your wife? You wouldn't take that back?
I mean, that's your wife.
But-
You,
That's your wife
you cut
now.
off every other woman
But she-
just to be with her. But
True indeed. True.
But
I can
also-
understand that, but at the same time, she's been dead for 10 years. She's off doing her own thing, doing her spirit shit. I'm alive, been there that way since she's been gone. I've been doing my own shit.
You gotta look at it like this also.
Is she gonna come back the same way she was when she died?
You don't know. You gotta hit her with the needle.
And then even if she comes back
Hit her
the
with a
same
needle
way,
with
imagine-
what? After 10 years, she's just a skeleton.
Well, this brings her back, so she may not be a skeleton. I mean, we just speak hypothetically,
But then
obviously.
also, you gotta deal with if she comes back regularly. Same thing as like you get somebody out of the coma for 10 years. It's so much shit that have changed that now your whole life is to bring her up to date and cater to her now.
Right.
Until she's able to get used to regular
Oh,
life.
y'all niggas hard
So
on the
that's too
bitch.
much- that's
Y'all
too
niggas
much
won't
work.
let a bitch live.
That's too much.
They like, fuck that. Y'all cold, man.
All right, now how about this, okay?
I love the ladies.
She comes back and everything's fine, okay? And that works out great. 2 months down the line, she's eating my brain.
Wait, what are we talking about though? You got.
Hold up, what kind of, oh, you talking about dick suck? Oh, because I'm down for that.
No. I'm talking about she's literally like.
Oh, like
You
zombie
talking to niggas though? You
Wrong
gotta be
brain, wrong
specific.
brain. Yeah. When you talking to black folk, it's always different. You know, some niggas like, hell yeah, niggas, you gonna get hit? I love them zombie bitches.
Oh, ain't nothing like some brain, man.
Ain't nothing like those zombie
Especially
heads.
It's
on the
totally different. That's
Tuesday.
getting brain.
Yeah, not D brain. No. All right, yeah, no.
No,
All right,
she
well.
comes back, everything's fine. 2 months down the road, there's fucking all the dogs and cats in the neighborhood have gone missing.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
kill her. Would you kill her though?
I
If she
wind up-
becomes a zombie, your wife that you brought back all these years, would you kill her?
You'd have to at that point.
Yeah.
Would you?
There's
There's a
never
difference
thought
between
enough.
you have to.
I
But
would-
would you take her out?
I would do it for one reason.
What?
I caused the fucking thing. I brought her back. It was my choice to bring her back.
Life is about choice. You gotta deal with the
Right.
consequences.
That's the consequence.
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
some
put her
niggas
back out of her
probably-
misery. I could do that.
I could do that for y'all. Yeah, kill a bitch. I dig it. So, we've been on some killing bitches for a while, so let's get up off that topic.
Yeah.
We sound very bitter.
How y'all feel about that new Kendrick album?
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't listen to it.
yeah.
I was listening to it earlier and I was biking. That shit got bounced.
It got bounced. It's really it's dope. I fuck with it.
Yeah, he gonna-
Pushing the envelope. I love music when it changes
Yo,
and takes
you,
it.
yeah,
to
I was saying to
next
somebody
level.
like when you listen to it, you can't listen to it with a regular like hip hop mindset. You gotta listen to it how you would listen to like some like Roy Ayers or some shit like that because it's so left.
It's like jazz, man.
Exactly.
Real shit.
Exactly.
And we love jazz here, you know. Levelfield built they ground on jazz, so
Yep.
shout out
For
to
sure.
anybody pushing the envelope because we tired of these fucking clones. Everything is clones.
Yep.
You know, actually, I'm gonna jump back for a second to this.
Jump back, I'm
Philly
with you.
shit we were talking about
Philly,
when we were talking about what Philly has.
what it
We got
has.
the oldest zoo in America.
So you want back to the animals?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I totally.
that
forgot
is something that.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
how?
I haven't been to the zoo in years.
Here's a question. Here's
I forgot
one
it's there.
for everybody in the room. How old is too old to take a bitch to the zoo on a date?
Depends. Are you Joe?
Oh shit. Dog.
Okay,
I'm throwing
okay,
in the towel. I ain't
all
got
right,
nothing to say about
all right. Okay. Touche, I love that answer. But you niggas, hey, the smoke session has no punches.
Yeah. But
We-
no, you know what?
How old is too old? What you think?
No, because
Somebody, come on. Just shoot anybody.
Why are you taking her on a date to the zoo of all places?
You might want to show the bitch
like,
animals.
If it's an older chick,
I mean,
she
if
loves animals and
Yeah,
shit,
if
then
she's
that's
into
something
that,
you can do.
if she's
Yeah.
into that thing, then
But
yeah,
just for you to
definitely
just like, let's
take
go
her
to the zoo to see animals, to see the nah.
You
gotta be,
babysitting at that point,
like,
fam.
nah.
You is kind of babysitting.
Yeah, like
So no zoo with the bitches.
no, unless she
Maybe,
love
maybe
animals.
not. I mean,
even
then again, it's a spontaneous thing.
That is
Just be like, hey,
spontaneous
let's just
though.
go to the zoo.
That's kind of dope though. I wouldn't. I think you only do that if you had kids. Like if y'all had kids, cool.
Shut up.
Perfect
Aquarium's
place to go.
not Philly. That's Camden.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Philly.
I thought
Stay
we
on
were talking
top.
about taking the bitches to the zoo.
Nah. Okay.
The zoo was in Philly.
You got to talk about Philly.
You know what, Joe?
Alright.
Never mind.
Stay on topic. I understand where you at right
Take them glasses off, dog. You inside.
now. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Let me give you another one. I got one for y'all. When the last time niggas been on dates? How about
it
that?
actually was kind of recent.
Let's spin
What's your
that.
full definition of a date? Then? Like,
Yeah.
what's your
Tracy.
definition? Go ahead.
We're going to spin around the room. What's your definition of a date?
A date is when you actually make plans to go out. Basically, anything you got to get dressed up for.
I'm take a bitch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, whether
What
you
you-
going
Like,
We all in agreement on that?
a date is definitely like, yeah, you gotta get real clean. You gotta pull a Burberry cologne out. You gotta pull
Definitely.
gotta
Most
pull-
definitely.
you sound like somebody's sugar daddy.
All right, cool. So we in agreement that you got to be clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
All right.
cologne,
Fresh
okay.
haircut, fresh Stan Smiths, all white.
Oh yeah, you uniformed at this point.
Yeah.
You going out?
Yeah.
So are we talking about how a date should be, or
No,
the
when's the
actual
last
dates
time?
we've been on?
No.
last
For,
time
I'm gonna
you
spin the
date.
questions
What's
around.
the
Just
defining
give
a date.
We're gonna define
So the ideal date.
the idea.
Okay.
All
The
right.
last time you been on it.
Before that, who pays on a date now?
I paid last.
We on a
time
new.
I
We on a
and
new.
that was
Think about it.
recent.
We in a new time with different kind of women now.
Yeah.
So who now pays for the date?
It depends on how interested I am in the girl.
Yeah, that too.
I thought it depends on who asks. Like if you ask a chick to go out on a date, don't you pay for it?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think so.
yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
I agree with that.
I feel like if you asked,
Kind of do.
Yes,
You did put the
and no,
offer on the
because
table.
if you
Yeah.
put it on the table, you should pay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think so. I agree with that.
I do agree with that, but then I've been on dates where I asked the girl out, and then she's like, "I don't want you paying for my stuff. I'm gonna go half on it."
Yeah. Okay. So that's okay. If they put that in, all right.
I don't have a problem with that. You can go half on it, but it's just like I asked you to go out with me, okay, and I want to thank you for your time by
Paying
whatever
for
it
it.
is.
I
Yeah.
enjoy your company, so let me.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Right, it's not a sexist thing. It's just like,
It
let
isn't.
me do this for you.
But we live in a different world with different
Right.
kind of women, man.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just showing
Everybody wants to
appreciation
be
because
independent.
sometimes you out with one of your friends or your brother, you be like, "Nah, it's on me this time, dog.
Yeah,
You
that's all
just
it
take
is.
care of it next time."
Pretty much. I understand that.
It's just showing appreciation for you know what I mean.
Now dig this. How many of you niggas don't mind a sugar mommy? Somebody who's just paying for everything. But she acts like your mom.
No, I can't do that.
Nah.
I can't do that.
But she take care of everything.
Somebody tried to set me up like that once.
Take care of everything.
Wait, what'd you do?
Sneakers, club, whatever you need, whatever the bill is. But she
Then I
treats
didn't
you
get a choice.
like,
She
you
moved
know what I'm
on.
saying? She's overbearing.
She's
She's
overbearing enough. 'Cause I was just telling, I don't know if it was Monster or Omar. I was like, I need me an older white bitch that's gonna take care of everything, and I can just live in the crib and clean the house up.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that.
Yeah, so
You want
that's.
to be a stay-at-home mom, Joe?
This role reversal will go the fuck down.
You
I
with
will
that?
put my ass in the house
You
all
sure
day.
you with that?
That's
Right
the
now,
times we live in now, though.
We live in them times, that's why I asked.
I couldn't
would
do that.
still work
I'm always
do my
moving.
own because I like to actually work and get my own. But at the same time, if she paying for the crib and all that shit, then hey, fuck it. I spend my little bread on making something, buying some dinner, and make some dinner. Like you want to
Cool.
go home? Look,
Cool. I got one for you right here, my nigga.
So basically, it's role reversal. She's wearing pants.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And he gonna wear the skirts.
All right.
Kanye.
no,
Jayton. Dig this. Here's the punchline right here in the nuts. How do you feel if your girl made more money than you?
I mean, if she worked for it, then I ain't gonna be mad at her.
Yeah.
She
Nah, I
deserved
can't,
it
nah,
for
yeah.
that. If your girl making more than you, then that just means you ain't working hard enough. If you
See?
mad at anybody, you need to be mad at yourself.
See, men these days don't care. No, that's for all my sisters that ask that quote. We just don't care no more. Like, look, if you hustled your way up, and I'm trying to get in the position, I don't care if you make more money. You know what I mean? Because money's nothing. You can always make more. You can always like gradually get more money.
Yeah, of course.
All right, but hold up. Before
That's not really even a new thing. I mean, back in the 50s, when my grandparents were just starting out, they were in the military together, and she was doing her office stuff. He was military police. She was making more money than him.
See?
So what she would do was take that money, send it back home to her parents to put in a savings account back home, and they would live on what he made. Pay for the places they were in, some food, go to the movies every once in a while.
Oh, cool.
And then when they came back home, they had enough money saved to buy a house.
See? That's
See,
awesome.
that's another thing different between those times and these times. Nowadays, everybody get their money, and it's like it's gone. Like
Right.
people don't appreciate
Right.
anything.
And people are selfish too.
Yeah.
No
Like,
doubt.
people buy themselves shoes before their kids.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
that's the thing.
No
But
doubt.
before we go too far ahead, you had the original question. When was the last time you took a chick out on an official date?
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, let's go back to the date.
Well, somebody's paying attention.
Oh, we went.
Yeah,
out
but
to
I mean,
eat.
I'm just random questions. But go ahead, let's go back to that one. Go ahead.
Oh, we went out to eat and we just walk and talk. I was trying to get to know her, just see what she was about.
Huh?
So
That noise you hear in the back is the water. It's none of us taking a leak, but it sounded pretty nasty, so I had to explain it. So when the last time I ain't been on a
So
date?
Bear Grylls is back here drinking his own piss?
Oh no, not this week.
The last time I've been on a date was probably about, I want to say probably about like 2 months ago. You know,
What you do?
took the some real standard. Took her to IHOP.
You gotta get that IHOP jumping, man.
Yeah.
Real shit. I suggest any nigga know IHOP has to be like the place. Everything's there you want. Atmosphere, you're in that little booth, so you're looking eye to eye, you can discuss that and talk, because they take forever with your goddamn food.
Yeah.
And
know what I'm
get
saying?
breakfast for dinner.
And you get breakfast for any time, so
It's a
it's a win-win if you really trying to set yourself up. Joe?
It's been over years with my ex.
Well, we can't even count anything over here,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Yo, why you always think I'd be an R&B ass story with you?
Oh,
I feel like he was about to pour his
mine
heart
stop.
Yeah, years ago with my ex.
Mine still got a date. Look at your last date.
Last date I was on, probably about a year ago.
We also weird. They gonna touch them old school feelings because I know niggas about to get in them.
No, I'm over all that.
All right,
But
well,
like,
What did you do?
it was spontaneous. It was just like it was something that happened because we were going about our day. Like, I had to take her home, which was 40 miles away.
God,
Yeah,
Damn.
she was down for the weekend visiting family. Her cousin is my best friend. I told him I'd do him that favor and take her home.
awesome.
So, and it was free coffee day at Dunkin' Donuts.
My nigga, yes.
So we hit every fucking Dunkin' Donuts
On the way there,
Yeah.
that's truly an awesome date.
That's the
Yeah.
dog.
The best
Yeah,
dates
I
are the
bet you
simple.
was hyping shit by the time you got to her crib.
Oh no, I just bought myself a medium coffee. I didn't because the free ones were small. I wanted a medium one, a hot coffee. I drank that all day.
You just
I
kept
just sipped
sipping.
off that, right.
No, real shit though. I
She
think the
had-
best dates are the easier ones.
She had 8 or 9 iced coffees, 2 regular hot coffees, and then a pumpkin spice coffee.
God, she
By
was
the time we
in.
got there, she was like fucking skitzing.
She was in. Damn, I wonder.
Oh, and it was great too because I had 102.9 MGK on. I was listening to the old rock and roll, and she was rocking out. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's the best dates are the simple ones.
Yeah.
The best dates are truly the simple ones.
Because it's about appreciating the person and about them trying.
Well, I mean, the first date, I think you're just trying to basically.
All right,
Oh, that wasn't the first.
What was the last time for you, bro?
Oh man, it's been a minute, man, because you know, it's just truly indeed. We ain't even gonna.
So, all right, okay.
Skip
in the
over
same
that.
topic. What is your like? You got this girl, you like her a lot. What you wanna? You don't want to do too much to like pimp the bitch out on like do overboard. But what's your ideal date? But something nice, but not. You know what I'm saying? It's,
It depends if it's first. Is it the first date?
no, it's like a couple days. So you don't want to do that. You done like a little simple stuff. Like you want to keep it simple,
But not
But you want to spend a little bit on her. Like she's that type of girl. Like you
keep
ready
it
to-
simple, but a little bit on her.
Yeah. I'll go first. For me personally, I was telling him like I wouldn't mind going out to the movies, then going out to like instead of like these regular little joints that we go to, going out to like one of the nicer restaurants downtown or something like that, intimate dinner, and then afterwards just going back to the place and watching movies.
Oh, you trying to hit? Okay.
That's
You going to Maggiano's?
I
Italian?
I don't really like Maggiano's. I'll probably go to Fogo de Chao.
Oh yeah.
That's something. That's something like.
That's a little bit, but not a
that's-
lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Treat it like something that's different.
So dinner and home. Dinner and home,
then
movie
go
home.
home and watch movies at home.
Oh yeah, he trying.
And I was thinking like before that, go to
He
like a
trying to
jazz show or something like that.
That's what I'm
Like,
about to say. Take a see
yeah,
some
like
jazz,
something
so she can be
different,
all
like a
hyped
jazz
up,
show, then go
then
eat,
mellow
right?
it down.
And then just go home and chill, watch like a bunch of older movies or something like that. Get comfortable on the couch, turn in bed, and watch movies. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's my idea. That's something that I would really do for this.
I don't know. I think that on like your first few dates are usually like more
Outside dates.
calm and like conversational, and I mean it's more about just like connecting with
Bonding.
a person. I think that you should take a girl on a fun date, like take her to like a arcade or something.
go to
like
Dave and
something
Buster's.
crazy like that.
Dave and Buster's is always good.
Yeah, but I'm
On like a
saying,
third date,
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's is the best.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Or like go hit like the go-karts or something like
Because
that.
you get to see the other side of her.
Yeah,
You get to see. You gotta test the waters.
exactly.
You know, I ain't saying take it to a boxing ring. See if she got a left hook.
I mean,
or
'cause
nothing.
some girls got heads, so that not a good idea. Unless you want to be out here on World Star.
Nigga, third date, you stressed out on World Star, don't make it a fourth date, my nigga. Just letting you know that now.
Okay, so what about you? What's your ideal date? Like you already had, like I said, you already had a couple dates, but you already know this person. This is somebody that you would, if y'all not dating.
So you
already,
a third date?
Yeah, we're talking
Third
third date. Like yeah, third date.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna most likely take it to like probably the arcade or like Dave and Buster or something like that. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
we in agreement on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A big tote for that one. That's all around the room.
Yeah.
All right, so
Well, I mean, like I'm thinking maybe.
Or go-kart.
I'm thinking first
Go-kart
couple,
is
maybe
dope.
double date with somebody else.
You want to try a double date? Get to know a friend.
Right.
Always know the circle that she hangs with, because that's who she's really with.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's who a person is. They are the company they keep.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely try to blend in and get to know her friends, too, so you'll know what you're really dealing with.
I'm thinking like my ideal date. I'm thinking, you know, just go grab a couple burgers, maybe a few drinks, and then just chill with a blanket outside, looking up at the stars with a bonfire going in the
Nice.
bed of a pickup truck.
Oh, shit. That is it. That's it. That's the
Alright,
one.
so how
I don't
do
got a
you-
pickup
okay.
truck, but I like that. I'm
how
going to borrow
do you
yours.
have to say, taking.
It's copyrighted, by the way.
All right, so what about cause if you're dating a girl, you fuck with her heavy, you take her to the beach, go to a trip, a hotel night in the beach. You just go out there, go swimming and stuff, chill, and lay on the beach on a blanket on the beach, and watch a show, listening to like old jazz records. What you think of that?
For one, okay.
That's very dramatic.
No, but for one, all right, that sounds personal. But for two, fill me out. Let me tell you why. Anytime you take into somebody to a room, it already gives them the idea of sex. I don't care who they are. Even us, if we be like, oh, we going to a room, first thing we think is men. All right, I gotta have the condoms in the stash, because, you know, some kind of way, it might be some fucking, she ain't gonna just invite me to a beach, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Way out where we gonna stay. So, or you wanna get that signal on a third date?
No, I'm talking about like past, just somebody that you're dating or something. Like, would you just not even like rent a hotel room or nothing? Just like, all right, listen, we going
Oh,
to
y'all
the
just
beach
going to the
today.
beach?
Like, we not far from.
Now we live we live near the
That's what I'm
beach.
saying. Like, just
That's
go out
nothing.
there for like the whole day and just drive.
Oh
back.
well, yeah, that's nothing. All right, but I
You just go
mean,
chill on the beach at night. Listen.
beaches is super romantic.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, true.
So no doubt.
I like to get real romantic. Just
We know R&B. We dig it. Dig this. I'm gonna throw something on the table for everybody in the room. Peep this.
All right, lay it down.
When is it too early to tell a girl how you feel? Cause dudes be liking girls on the first date.
Yeah, that's like way too.
One thing I do know, dudes jump out there. The problem with men is that we express too fast sometimes.
Okay.
So when is the time that you give her the clutch and tell her how you feel?
Well, my first girlfriend, my first real girlfriend, was like probably right around when I turned 18. I waited until about 6 months, and I was the first one to say it.
Okay.
6 months in, that's when
6 months in, you said?
I mean, I probably could have told her a little bit earlier.
A little bit earlier.
It had already been 6 months, but I felt
I
like
give about
she
4.
hadn't said it yet.
Yeah, 4 for me. What about you?
I was just sitting here thinking about. I don't know. Like me, I just always when it feels right, and you know, for some person it might be 6 months, might be a month, a few weeks. It, you know, depending on the girl.
I'm gonna have to say probably about like a month, because you know you got most of the dates out the way. You might call her over to the house and just relax. Then conversations spark up, and then that'd be the best time to tell her.
Cool. R&B?
I would go with shit. Probably about a little after a month.
A little after one?
See, that
You got
surprises me.
That does surprise me with
But
you.
see, okay.
I thought he was going to say over text message on the second conversation.
On the second conversation.
Nah.
R&B dudes try to get to the point, like, yo, I'm digging you. I like everything about you. I really don't know you, so I'm gonna jump out there. I wrote 4 songs about you. Now I'm gonna sing them.
All right, so.
While he's dancing in the
Only
rain.
two-
Why he's in the rain dancing?
No, that's
But go ahead,
the
Joe.
breakup. The rain is in the breakup.
Oh, rain's the
Or when you
breakup.
got- When you're trying to get the bitch back.
Oh
But,
yeah.
You wouldn't
no,
know.
because for me,
You
the
definitely
first
wouldn't
girl that the first girl I already fucked with was my best friend for a while.
R&B.
That was my best friend for a while. So that's when so by that point I told her about a month after we started dating because we had already known each other for years and we already knew that we liked each other. It was just that. And the second girl, I didn't get a chance to tell her, but we broke up. And I almost fucked around. I didn't want to tell her too soon, so about like a month afterwards, I almost told her, so I kept telling her that I fuck with her. And she used to always ask me what that meant, and I guess she was trying to get me to tell me, for me to say that I love her, but I never did. I just kept saying, I fuck with you, and that's what I left with it.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can't wait too long, and you can't beat around the bush, because that's what I did, and now we're over, I don't want to get the chance to
Express how you
you
feel.
can't do it.
Problem. You wasn't beating around the bush.
All right.
So that's why I say like a month and a half is a good time to do it, because that was around the time that I started playing games. And that's the time that I think
This all sounds like every R&B song. You playing games and the text
But,
messages
yeah, but
and
nah.
not telling them.
I think he trying to write another song.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay this dope R&B album after this session. But nah, yeah, so. But then again, it's always on how you, like you said, it has to be the right time on how you feel or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think as men, I think, me personally, I won't say it. I won't say it until I know, I don't have no problem saying it first, but I won't say it until I know that they're, at least that I can get that vibe, that they'll feel the same way.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be the nigga that say, I love you, and you be like, oh, well, I thought we were just fucking.
Wow. That'd be
Oh,
ugly.
no, you know what's funny? When you tell a bitch you love her, she say thanks.
All right, yo, dig this.
So that's what I'm saying. It's about
Dig.
the right timing and
All
right
right.
feeling.
No doubt. I agree with
Or how
you,
about
Jeff.
this one? She says it over the phone, I love you, and then your phone cuts out before you can say it.
Wow.
And that ends it right there. She
now
doesn't
gotta
talk to you again
but
after
see,
that.
now,
And she
that's-
never talks to you.
Right.
Wow. Fuck, that'd be
Wasn't
ugly.
meant to be them,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Shit
All
happened
right.
for a reason, man. That
I'm glad we in our feelings. But dig this.
I'm not saying that happened to me, but I do know guys.
Sounds very personal. We won't act like that didn't happen.
Okay, so what's
I got
okay, good.
I got one. When is the perfect time for sex? To introduce it.
That's, you know what's funny?
Uh-oh.
Girl was talking
R&B's.
about, a girl was telling me about that. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I seen her kick name and said, damn, I fucked up. So I asked her about it. I said, what's that? She was like, somebody she grew up with, like her brother, said that if you tell a guy to wait, and he's agreed with that, then that's the type of guy that you'll stay with forever. But if you don't wait, then, if you don't make them wait, then then it's not that real. Which in my personal opinion, I don't agree with that.
That's
because I
not
feel like you
that's
can-
not true
It's
though.
about when it feel right.
if you fuck with somebody, then you're gonna fuck with them regardless.
True indeed.
Sex or not.
Yeah.
So if it's 4 months, if it's 1 month, if it's on the first date and y'all fuck. I know people that fucked on the first date and they're still together to this day. Some people waited 6 months because I know personally, I know niggas that will wait. Like this bitch won't. What's the fucking the Steve Harvey book?
Well,
The
that all
6
came out
month
of
rule
the-
or whatever.
That all came out of that the feminist bullshit, where they're telling you they have books out about this, where you're supposed to wait 20 dates. If he doesn't make it through the 20 dates, you're not supposed to.
And I didn't
That's
read the
a lot
book,
of
but
money.
Right.
Think like a man, remember? And they were saying that you had to
That's
make
a
him
lot
wait
of tricking,
for-
dog. Like
You had to wait for, like, I forget how long it was, like a certain amount of days you had to wait, that you had to make a man wait for sex.
Mhm.
When I know niggas that will literally, like, especially niggas that's really busy, so they don't mind texting you all this bullshit, this and the third, and getting your pants, and they're gonna dump you whether it's 6 months later or not. Because all they're trying to do is get in the draw. So I don't see how sex is that relevant.
There shouldn't be a set period for how long you should wait. You should wait until it feels right for both of you.
true. I agree.
100.
I agree because I don't think it's a timing thing.
I don't.
Right.
Yeah,
It should just happen.
It's a feeling.
Cause sometimes you know
You can't plan
sometimes you
anything in
smash.
life. Nothing will ever go according to plan.
Cause sometimes you smash on the first date. It just happens like that. Like some kind of way, you was in this crazy date, it rained, and then you end up like my house is right there. You know what I'm saying? And then some kind of way, you know, whatever by the law, it happens, and you're like, oh shit, I smashed it. You know, you're not really thinking about it.
yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask this. And I'm gonna start with Roland. What is your ideal? Because you're
Ideal what?
Ideal girl, like this type of girl. What is the certain qualities that this girl has to have for you to say, okay, I'm gonna throw in the towel, I'm done.
Oh,
This is my ideal girl.
That's different because I don't know. All right, me personally,
Like,
I
what's
don't
the-
have an
what's-
ideal girl though.
I'm saying, what's the
But qualities, I do like
You know what I'm saying?
qualities in
What
women.
qualities? Like,
I like
not
it.
just personality wise.
All right, well, I like. Let's be honest, we all like a freak. Don't not a whore. Let me clarify this.
There is a difference.
Not a whore,
There's
but
a strong
a freak. There's a big
Someone's
difference.
just fun in the bed.
Yeah, we all like that adventure.
Yeah.
You know, someone who's willing to go as crazy as we're willing to go. That that quality of
Dirty girls are good for that.
they are the best for that. So I'm agreeing that we all love that quality. That's one thing as a man we love. But I like independence. I like respect. Respect is major in my book.
Self-respect, yeah.
You gotta have respect. The self-respect is the biggest thing.
Right.
I like what else do I like? I like go-getting too. I like a woman that's gonna approach life and look at it in a different view, because if we together, sometimes I may be down. And I may be like, yo, man, all my goals is not working right. All my situations in life just
fuck the world phase.
yeah, and she's, what I mean? One's like, no, listen, hold in there. The conversation is going well. Not a chick that just bonds with my personality. Like, compatibility sometimes destroys everything.
Yeah.
Because when we're compatible, my mood switches your mood. So you're like, oh, you're down. We're both down. We're just shit. We're Sid Nancy. It's compute. We're going to hell quick. But someone that's like, picking you up in like a ladder. So every time you're like, oh, well, come on, we can bringing you up the stages in life. You want to keep a woman like that around. You want some humor. Trust me, there's nothing more worse than being with a cynical woman. You want some humor. You want somebody that's willing to enjoy life. Just because sometimes it's things that you can't express with your homies or your people close to you. And you need a woman's take on it. And you be like, you're like, yo, babe, I was just doing such and such. And what do you think of this? And you want a woman's spin on it. So you want to be able to make sure that, those qualities are instilled. You want a few mom qualities too, because if she gets knocked up and she ain't cooked, and she don't know how to wash clothes, there's certain things that as in the mama's quality, you're going to be like, ooh,
Maternal instincts.
I may have chose the wrong woman, Because if something happens to you, this may be the one stuck with your kids,
That's where you get Joe to play stay-at-home mom.
So I like a woman with those vast qualities because
What about you, Trent?
Me,
we all love a pretty face, obviously.
Aside from
But
that,
aside from that,
Yeah.
one quality I always like is a woman that's aggressive, because that lets you know that she's gonna fight for you because she's passionate. You know what I mean? Even though sometimes they leave their name in your front yard, you know what I mean?
no
But-
crystal.
I wasn't gonna say, but you know what I meant.
Shout out to her.
Anyway, I like women that's aggressive, like he said, a go-getter, like,
Yes.
and a woman who essentially a support system.
I think we all.
Because it's hard out here to be by yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I think our qualities are pretty much all the same with women.
I agree with all of that, but I will add two things.
Go ahead.
I want a girl, all of that stuff, but I also want a girl who is going to let me get away with my bullshit but know when to stop me.
True
I don't go
indeed.
too far.
True
Like,
indeed.
I'm
Because I
just
think
saying,
go too
'cause,
far.
like,
I need to be checked everywhere.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like,
And the other thing is I like tacos, so she's got to buy me tacos.
Oh well, I'm not with
yeah,
that.
but
You
no,
need
no,
you
what's crazy
Mexican
about
chicks.
that, like,
Make-
You need a Mexican.
no, what's crazy about that is I was saying about the type of girl, because I like to drink and I like to get high, which is okay. I don't need a girl that likes to get high or get drunk. I don't mind if you do occasionally and stuff like that. It's cool, but I don't want somebody that's just I don't want no stoner or no alcohol. And I need the type of girl that's not going to change you. Oh, you drink and you smoke, but it's going to help maintain you, like that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to.
Right.
She's gonna let me smoke and drink, but she's not letting me go get fucked up and super dumb high where I can't walk straight and shit.
Yeah.
Someone like that.
I think I want a girl with the same, I wouldn't say like the same exact, but somewhere in the category of the same music taste. Because if we don't have the same music taste, then we can't live together.
That does tell you a lot about it.
No, but I do agree that we have to have a lot of things in common.
Yeah, I think you.
Yeah, no doubt, because it's nothing more worse than you trying to explain your day and trying to show,
Yeah.
and they're just totally uninterested. Like,
Yeah.
you're like, well,
Because they say, no, what's crazy about that? Because they say opposites attract.
not all the time.
But I think that it's half and half. You gotta have half of the stuff in common and half of the stuff different, because the different world is gonna help open your
True
mind.
indeed.
But they
No
still have
doubt.
to be open-minded.
Right, because there has to be stuff for her to hate about you so you can argue about it later.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what both. It's things that we don't like, but we gotta say, I do it because of you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's in every relationship. You be like, all right, babe, I don't. That's what compromising is.
And this
That's
is the point where I realized I said something jokingly, and you guys are still serious.
What?
So.
About what? The tacos? I'm about to say, I think you were dead serious
not-
about the
after-
tacos.
I was dead serious about the
Oh.
tacos. I had the tacos.
Well,
I don't remember what I said now.
forget about it.
Yo, you a motherfucker.
Oh, I'm glad there's always humor in these sessions,
All
dog.
right. So what do y'all take on marriage?
Marriage?
Why you keep wanting to talk about relationships, you R&B ass motherfucker?
Because that's what R&B dudes do.
You know what? Let's take.
I'm trying to figure shit out right now, so it's cool. To
Nigga, you like 10 trying to get married.
I'm saying, no,
I'm gonna
because-
pull. Hang on. I'm gonna pull this away from you.
Pull that away from him now.
All right. Now I'm gonna jump into something else.
All right, cool.
Because we talked about this a little bit before we started. We haven't watched TV in a while.
We haven't.
Yeah.
This whole room is not like
Right.
TV watching people, so.
I used to. Well, I mean, like I don't even have a TV. I
Except
have
for
a
Joe.
TV,
Joe
but-
watches on his phone, so.
True. I do that too. I got stuff set up.
I'm like late with things. I
I'm a
don't
little
like
I just wait till
watch
we got
television.
Netflix and
But if
watch
somebody's like talking about something, I'll probably catch it later.
Right. There are a few shows that I've been trying to keep up on, and I was for a while, and some shit happened in December, January, and I haven't watched anything since then, pretty much. The only thing I've really watched is Trailer Park Boys.
I like Trailer Park Boys. That's hilarious to me. I like House of Lies too,
Yes.
I haven't started that yet.
and I try to keep up with Empire, but you know,
I just heard Empire got canceled.
it did or
I
didn't.
don't know.
Yeah,
I know
I
the
just
first
read
season
something that
is
Fox
over.
was canceling.
Wow, after those, they had
They
great
ain't gonna
ratings.
cancel
That
it.
ratings was amazing.
They had the best ratings.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
The season is over, but everything's.
Whatever happens,
Maybe Fox
it happens.
stopped.
You know, I wish everybody success with it. And that light skinned girl was gorgeous in there. So
Oh, yes.
if she is single, tell her come look for me. I'm on my way up,
On a Tuesday.
and it will be a Tuesday. You know, talk that one into existence right now. All right, let's get off of Joe and wanting to be married in all 5 minutes.
So you
Let's
saying-
catch back up. Let's stick to our agenda now, Joe. We understand that you loving on these women and you want to be secure, but
We're coming up on.
We're coming up on our,
hour and 15-minute mark.
exactly. So let's hurry up and
And
minimize our
burned
shows
through
almost
pretty
over.
much all the topics here.
So, we burned through all of them then. Okay. Well,
I think we covered stupid convos and phones because phones jumped off from shoe obsession. So
Yeah.
pretty much we
we
jumped.
covered all of our topics for today.
Oh, well,
Well,
that's a wrap.
that is a wrap for the smoke session.
Indeed.
Shout out to our guests.
Shout out to Omar.
Shout out to Omar.
It's
You
not-
somewhere probably kissing a girl in the mouth.
Hopefully he's listening.
Hopefully
Kiss.
during the kisses. Give a big shout
How
out.
he always has one.
Oh
earbud
yeah,
in. Yeah,
he always got one ear in. Like he weird. That's my boy though. So
Bro.
shout out to everybody that's not here. The whole level 4, Unc brother for coming through.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Pam Greer. You old, but I fuck with you. Hit me up.
And we out. Peace.
Peace. Smoke session over.